The Last Inn, a dark fantasy campaign of memory, mystery, and impossible choices. Every full moon, a tavern appears atop Widow's Hill. It isn't built, it isn't summoned, it simply appears. Inside, weary travelers find warm food, old friends, lost loves, and second chances. The dead return. Regrets disappear. Every dream can finally come true. Few guests ever leave. The Last Inn is a complete dark fantasy campaign adventure that blends mystery, horror, emotional storytelling, and unforked style role-playing into a single epic narrative. What begins as the investigation of a handful of missing villagers quickly unfolds into a tale of lost memories, ancient gods, impossible bargains, and a paradise built upon grief. Players will explore the impossible halls of the last call in, gamble memories against devils, dine on forgotten experiences, uncover hidden truths buried beneath time itself, and confront an ancient force known only as hunger, a being that feeds on memory, longing, and the things people refuse to let go. At the center of it all stands Aurelian, a lonely god who created a refuge from loss and may have doomed countless souls in the process. Inside this campaign, a complete multi-session adventure filled with mystery, horror, and emotional storytelling, memorable NPCs with rich backstories and heartbreaking choices, unique locations, including the Hall of Perfect Rooms, the Kitchen of Forgotten Flavors, and the Cellar Beneath Time. Memory-based mechanics that challenge players in ways far beyond combat. Role-playing encounters centered around temptation, identity, grief, and redemption. Multiple endings that place the fate of the inn and its guests in the hands of the players. Epic encounters against reality-warping forces and forgotten horrors. Themes that resonate long after the final session ends. Perfect for Dungeons & Dragons, 5e and fantasy, RPG groups, story-driven campaigns, horror, and dark fantasy adventures, groups that enjoy difficult moral choices, players who love memorable NPCs and emotional roleplay, game masters looking for a campaign unlike anything their players have experienced before. Every guest must leave. The Last Inn is not a story about defeating a monster. It is a story about memory, about grief, about the people we lose, and about finding the strength to finally say goodbye. The road ends here. The question is whether your players will ever leave. Welcome to The Last Inn.